from the YouTube dojo, this is Weeknight update with Ellen Muller, and now a man who thinks that Ellen Pompeo is too rich to be on TV, Ellen Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight update. I'm Ellen Muller. What's up, my grasshoppers? Alright, here we go. Tonight's Shoutout when that's our fire balls with the fan edits and things like that. Blowing fire with his fan edits, and Hulkblocks and Hawkeye with the ability of bringing Roblox together with the Incredible Hulk. Are those counts still alive? I don't know, but whatever. Now, Uno Dash, the guy who was supposed to do Captain Schemer, couldn't do any video type versions of Captain Schemer. Last night or tonight or no, let's just say he couldn't help us out, physically, this week because he was on, or he is on a road trip. So who knows what could happen. But in the meantime, we're using his character as, means, as part of our means. All right, so hang tight. We're going to get through this. Hey, Adam, where are you, man? Let's go. Let's get this over with. We're talking about Ellen Pompeo tonight. Now, that woman wants to have some money. She's on a show called Grey's Anatomy, and she's really rich. She makes $575,000 an episode.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a feeling that ABC needs to cut back tonight. That's a little too much.
Quite possibly.
Now, she once called the show toxic.
Toxic?
That's a little harsh.
Or is it?
Yeah, I mean, you don't call a show that you're actually on toxic. You don't. So that's why she needs to be fired.
Are you sure about that one?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's toxic, it's toxic. You call it how it is.
Unless you're a star of that particular show. And
Wrong.
Whatever, let's get on to the top 8 list.
Strawberries is why Ellen Pompeo only cares about her salary. This is stupid. Number 8, she wants to own 500 homes. Fucking stupid. Number 7, she's jealous of Steve Harvey's wealth. Stupid.
Number 6, she wants to own the ABC network.
Are you sure of that one? Number 5, she doesn't want to be out on the streets ever again. That's actually dumb. Number 4, she hates dealing with other people.
Number 3, she has already scheduled 95 trips to the mall this month.
How you said? Stupid. Number 2, residual checks aren't enough to keep her happy. Stupid. Number 1, she has already been on TV for about 20 years, but she still needs more money. What? That makes no sense.
We got these commercials in tonight's Power Night. We'll return with whatever we have.
And now for the weather, here's our weatherman, Al. Al?
It's gonna be hot!
Thank you, Al. This guy is not gonna work.
Climate change!
When life seems dull, here's how to make things bright. Get classic TV pleasure from Nick at Night.
Nick at Night.
This is the price tag on Empire's least expensive carpeting. Can you beat this price in Chicago? Well, maybe you can. But you may not get separate polyfoam padding. In fact, you may not get padding at all. You probably won't get 72-hour delivery, and you certainly won't get a free telephone or shampoo with your order. So I guess that makes $6.95 the best value in town after all, doesn't it? Well, don't just sit there. Call.
588-2300 Empire.
I'm not coming down till you do.
But he did leave us a few memes. Let's take a look at them right now.
Oh boy.
Yep. Now let's see. This could. Come on. This.
Memes proceeds to break. Oh no, they're not opening. It seems that we need to do a simple procedure.
Which is not that simple.
Your bootleg surgeon gloves. You know,
No, they don't do that.
the ones you get from IKEA. Now, you might be asking, since when did IKEA give surgeon gloves? Since the Great Cold War, 1945,
I'm supposed to stay on topic and
Anyway,
good shows always stay on topic. Once you oh, there we go. That's right. Captain Schemer says that she shouldn't call her own show toxic for no reason at all. She's already using the show so that she could be rich. Oh, that makes sense. And then he asked, why is she making $575,000 an episode? And then he thinks, who cares? ABC Network will find a way of firing her tomorrow.
I don't think you said any of this.
Hey, what can you do? He said he couldn't really make it on the show, and this is the best we could do on some short notice.
One, you could at least try. Like, say, oh, so she's making half a million, huh?
Now,
A good spend of money, huh?
Now, let's take a look at this, alright? According to this, this is true. She got her start in commercials, right? You know, including at the Citibank and El Oreo. Your haircut, Caroline. But then she began doing small roles in TV. She started having small TV roles in shows such as Law and Order and Friends.
Alright.
Then after that, we got Moonlight Mao, which probably didn't take off, you know, as far as everybody thought it might, you know, take off. But nonetheless,
And Friends.
she started doing Grey's Anatomy in 2005.
Alright.
Now she has been the show's, you know, Ellen Pompeo was pretty much the only original cast member who managed to stay for the entire duration of the show's run.
Wasn't she in Friends?
No, she was a guest on Friends. Whatever.
Still on Friends.
Not really. Anyway, when she was first cast on the show, she was making $200,000 an episode, which, again, for somebody starting out in show business, that's a lot of money. Yeah.
Alright.
And then, you know, as time went on, she began to negotiate an unprecedented deal for herself. And she got it. You know how much she's now making? An episode? $575,000. Which means that she's now earning $20 million a year. $20 million.
Is that... Wait, what?
$20 million a year. That's more than Mark Hart, who we talked about last week.
You're kidding.
Not kidding.
20 million.
Yep.
And who's paying that?
ABC. They barely got enough money for whatever they got left on the network block. Which was why ABC had to deal with the back to save some money.
Wrong. You mean to tell me you can just blow off 200 million?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, here's something interesting, alright?
Okay.
You know, she recently sat down with YGP Henson for Variety's latest Actors on Actors chat. I don't know why Variety's doing that, but there you go. And she said that, and she told her that it was a really toxic work environment during the first decade on the show.
Alright. Decade. Jesus.
Yeah. The show's been on for what, 20 years? Damn. Anyway, days later, she decided to set the record straight. Now, she said, anyone having feelings over the variety piece, it's not worth getting yourself upset over not singling anyone out. As a show, we all had a part to play in the environment, me included, or myself included, as she should have said, as many workplaces do. We changed that story. That's the story we all have the power to change. Is it me, or is there something weird about that?
What do we have the power to change?
I think he was talking about work environment.
Alright.
Anyway, this goes on and on and on. She talked about how she never intended to throw shade at anyone in particular.
Alright.
Which, I don't know if you know this or not, but I think that she was.
Alright.
And at the end of it, she said, I'm aware how much love there is for this show and these characters. No one has more love than me. I've dedicated half my life. The show has been a blessing for us all in different ways. Negative vibes, not healthy, and a doctor. So I guess you might as well start calling her what? A PewDiePie fan? I don't know.
Sure.
So what do you think about all that, huh?
I think that 2 plus 2 is 4 minus on that token map. Every man on the block smoke trees.
Yeah. All I know is that Ellen Pompeo, I know if you're trying to defend your show, but I think that you would have done it a lot easier and a little bit better if you hadn't called the show toxic to begin with. And anyway, that's the show for tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow. That's news. I'm out, skis. Farewell, bye, farewell.